So Facebook and Instagram both had a new terms of service. You know, those things that randomly go out and we just click OK because our asses are too lazy to read them recently. And I've come to find out that this term of service is fucking scary. It really is. Let's go over a couple of the things. I'm just going to be a quick one that are in this term of service and what Instagram and Facebook are allowed to do. So if you're like me, you probably just click, you just want to get on with your life. You don't have time to read pages and pages and pages of information. You just click OK and keep it going. But this one had a lot of information that we probably should have read. For example, one of the first things that I found out about this topic is that they are allowed to access your camera. Instagram is allowed to access your camera whenever they feel they should, and they put in quotes, to be able to recommend filters. What? So they're going to be allowed to just look through your camera at you. And this is on, you can read this. This is on Instagram's terms of service that you probably already agreed to within the last month. They're going to have access to your camera so they could recommend filters for your face. Yeah, sure. Why don't you just recommend the filter while I have my face on the filter app? Why do you have to be able to access my camera? Another thing they're going to be able to do is listen through your microphone. Now, a lot of people have talked about this. Oh, I think my phone is listening to me. I feel like there's times where I think of something and I don't even say it to anybody. I don't search it on my phone and it shows up on my phone. So that really scares me because I don't really know how that happens. I feel like that should be a big concern, but they're going to have access to your microphone and they're blatantly saying it now. It's in the new terms of service. So there's some times where, like Nick knows, for example, that I'm just like tired of things popping up on my timeline. So I will yell profanity into my phone just because I'm like, bitch, if they're listening to me, let's go. I'm going to start yelling random shit. And I do that a lot. Nothing profanity-ish has ever popped up on my phone, but they're probably listening to me right now, right? I'm recording this on my phone, but it is what it is. They're also going to have access to your camera roll. And a lot of people are going to be like, well, every app asked me that if they could have access to my camera roll. But no, this is different. They're going to be able to access your camera roll when you're not using Instagram. All your videos, all your pictures. You think your weird pictures you have on your phone are safe when you're not using Instagram? Think again, because they're going to be able to access that. So say you take a screenshot of something you want to buy, something random. Don't be surprised when that pops up on your phone in an ad a couple weeks later because they're going to have access to your camera. Why do they need to look at my pictures on my phone? Why? I mean, go right ahead. If you want to see what's on my phone, go, feel free. And I know a lot of people can say this. Like, I don't understand why you have to listen to me, look at me through my phone. Like, I feel like I want to, like, give my phone the finger right now. Like, I randomly do that sometimes when I get pissed off when I see the ads popping up. Like I said, I'll yell profanity, give my phone the finger. It is what it is. But this is weird. So here's something even crazier. They're also saying that they're allowed to access any phone, TV. I'm trying to find it. Like, I'm actually on their terms of service. This was actually released the 20th. So December 20th. So this is pretty recent. They're saying they're allowed to access anything that's on your Wi-Fi network. So that could be phones, TVs, computers, anything that accesses Wi-Fi. They're allowed to access any files that may or may not be on that system. So it could be anything on your computer, anything on your TV. They could probably look at what shows you watch on your TV, files you have on your computer, especially if things aren't password protected. That's frightening. That's weird. So even if you're not looking at Instagram on your computer, if your computer is connected to the same Wi-Fi as your house, they will have access to that now. Another thing is location. So they're going to be able to access your location at all times. That is a little fucking scary to me because we all know we all have our phones with us 24/7. And this is something I feel like we all thought was happening, especially over the years when ads started popping up more and more on Instagram. And you're like, that's fucking weird. How did that pop up? I was just telling somebody about this. You never searched it on your phone, but it's popping up. But now they're coming out as of December 20th and being so honest with it and putting it out there for people to just, oh, okay. And I feel like people are just, they have gotten so many terms of service that they're just clicking accept. And they're not actually looking into what is actually going on, which is fucking scary. That's weird. Instagram, and when I say Instagram, I also mean Facebook. So I mean the same thing. They're owned by the same people. So They also have the right, and like I said, I'm reading right off of their terms of service, to copy your address book, call log, and SMS history, which obviously is text messaging. Why do you need to look at my text messages and my call log? What the fuck? Why do you need to read my text messages? I feel like the more I read this, the more angry I get. They also can collect every bit of info, like I said before, of everything you've ever searched, typed, watched, downloaded, anything you've ever done in whatever device. Like I said, if you're using IG on it, in whatever device you're on, connected to with Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. This also says they can share this info with whoever they are affiliated with. Remember how many people they are affiliated with. So that's weird. But this one scares me. It says they could, and I quote, research for social good. I don't really know what that means because I have no idea what their version of social good is. How are they going to use that information? How it fits into their concept of what they think social good is? Like, what the hell does that even mean? They're going to research for social good? I don't need you to research for social good. I'm using Instagram. Sadly, Instagram used to just be to view pictures and stuff like that. It's not like that anymore. It's a big advertising platform. All they do is show you bullshit that you don't need to buy. You end up buying shit that you don't need. Like, they know how to get you. I know we've all bought something we don't need off Instagram, and you're like, why the fuck did I buy this? This is stupid. So when they're able to access your computer, now, mind you, we probably all check our bank accounts and stuff on our computer. They're able to access, and I quote, information about transactions made on your products and purchases. So if you use their products, like Instagram, to purchase something through your financial institution, which would be your financial transaction, they are able to collect that information. So they're also going to have information on your bank accounts. They're going to be able to access your bank accounts. This sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it is not because I'm reading right off the terms of service. It's right out there. You could read it all. How fucking scary is this? Like I said, we all thought they were doing this, but now they're fucking writing it and we're all agreeing to it because we don't want to read anything anymore. So we need to stop. I don't know. I'm like a little scared. I actually logged out of Instagram yesterday and I keep doing that, especially at night. I just log out because I don't want to just stay logged in Facebook. If they're going to be able to access everything on my phone, everything on my computer, like I'm just logging out at this point. I got to research if I log out, are they still going to be able to, like, do you actually have to delete your Instagram? If that's the length we have to go to. But regardless, this is weird and I'm scared. So look this up, guys. Look up the terms of service. I don't know if you just agreed to them. It was as of December 20th, so it's probably going to hit everybody's accounts, whether it did already or it's going to hit your account soon. If you get it, read it. Because everything I'm saying right now is on the terms of service. If you want to hear more of my blabbing, feel free to follow my podcast, and I'll see you in my next one.